Going on YouTube? It's your boy Rondo Archive, whatever you want to call me. Uh, Today this is a video on how I got into my first car accident. I've actually been in 2 car accidents, so this is gonna be like 2 different vids, of course. Car crash 1 and car crash 2. So I got like it just be hard to formulate my thoughts sometimes. But yeah, I'm gonna just get a little story tomorrow. I got in my first car crash. Okay, so as of right now, I'm 19 years old or whatever. I got my first car crash when I want to say 17. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just go into the story. I don't even need to give you a background detail. Psych, I do. You niggas know I always gotta hit y'all with a pre-story before the story. Lock in. So, pre-story. The car that I crashed was a 1994 Mustang. I want to say it was 94. Yeah, it was my great grandmother's. She passed away in 2017, and I ended up crashing that car. Pre-story to that pre-story. So basically, how it went down was my dad's a truck driver or whatever. When she passed, I'm getting fumbled. When she passed away, she gave the car to my grandma. My grandma gave it to my dad because she got a new car. Boom, 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 boom. Next pre-story. When my dad was a truck driver, so he would be gone for days on end, and this was around the time I was just starting to get my license. So I want to say this was 2021. I think it was 2021. I got my license in April of 2021, and the accident was in July of 2021. Yeah, I'm amazing with the memory. Lock in, yeah. Come on, it's too easy. But yeah, so what happened was I was 19, not 19. What the hell? I want to say 16. 16. I was 16. I had a job. This was my second job. Walmart, the neighborhood market at Walmart, the green one, not the blue one. I worked there. My dad, he had a job. He was a truck driver. I already said that, but he was a truck driver, and he would be going on days. So how it was he started to get comfortable with me driving. So he let me I would drop him off at work, and I would have the car for days, for freedom, to do what I want with it. So what happened was, we had that nice little deal going for about maybe a week or two, I want to say, and everything was cool, man. I was a pretty decent driver. If I describe my driving starting out, I was a defensive driver. I was very scared of everything, but I wasn't the type to drive at 3 miles per hour. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was moving like Dom Toretto and stuff, but I was just very careful. I was very careful with driving. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So anyways, I was at my job. I've been doing it for about a week or two now. We've been doing the thing where I drop them off and take the car. So we were about 2 weeks in. I was at the neighborhood market working. It was late night. I can remember it was like yesterday. It was late night because I was working night shift. It was a weekend, so my parents were divorced. So on the weekends, I would go to my mom's house. And so it was like Friday night. I had my stuff already packed and everything in the car. We went out. I was off of work. I was heading towards my mom's house, whatever. It was super dark, super rainy. So I stopped at a gas station over in Rockbridge because it was pouring down. I'm on the phone with my girlfriend, like, yo, gee, it's pouring down bad. I can't even drive right now. So I'm sitting there on the phone with her, laying back like this, falling asleep. And I'm like, all right, bro, I'm finna get robbed. Let me just get back. Let me just get to the crib. At the end of the day, I'm me. I'm gonna make stuff happen. I'm gonna get to that crib. I wanna get to that crib. Now, this is my first red flag that I should have just did. I should have went my gut. So basically, my job was near my dad's house. I don't have the best connection with relationship with my dad. My relationship was a bit I gravitated more towards my mom. I guess at that age. So when it was time to go to my mom's house, I'm going to my mom's house because I didn't see her that much. So when it was time, I was going there. My job was near my dad's house, up the street. So basically, what I made the decision, which wasn't a smart decision. I made the decision to avoid awkwardness and inconvenience, and just to do it out, go to my mom's house. Cause I'm a good driver. I can make it there. So I'm passing through literally the my dad's neighborhood is right. So I'm going straight. My dad's neighborhood is 2 neighborhoods on the left. It's like 2 neighborhoods. My dad's house is 2 neighborhoods on the left. If I made a left and went home, cool, no accident. But nah, I just didn't want to. I'm gonna go to my mom's house. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that much. Somebody's out over there. So I'm heading over there. Everything's sweet. Park at the gas station, like I was just telling y'all. Park at the gas station. Boom, boom. I'm like, yeah, this not gonna work. Let me go ahead and get up out of there. So I'm driving on 124. If I know where that is, I'm driving on 124, which is just like a state route. It's like a straight shot. You know what I'm saying? The median road, boom. I'm driving, and it's pouring down. Like, nigga, boy, I'm trying to tell you, like, I felt like I was battling the elements and shit. Like, that shit was ridiculous. Like, bruh, damn, nigga. So I'm just trying to get through there. I make it to almost, okay, so there's two, how it gets is it's like two lights. Once you get on the state route, you'll know where you are. Cause like if you go there long enough, you know, okay, where I am right now, I'm almost at the lights. Once you're at the lights, you can go on the highway or the back way, you're at the house. There's no worry. There's enough lights where the the rain not gonna affect you. Where I was, there's no lights there. So I only have my car lights, and the headlights are very far. So they're weak. What I do? I'm going through or whatever. Blase. I'm going through. There's a car in front of me. I'm trying to get to the crib, though. I'm speeding. I'm trying to get to the crib. I'm trying to get, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get out of there. There's nowhere to park. There's nowhere to stop at the state routes. You have to keep going. So I'm trying to keep going or whatever. And the car in front of me, there's a fat. Talking about, think of Nicki Minaj plus SZA's ass level fat. Like if you were to combine it, that's how fat the puddle is. Puddle fat. So I'm driving or whatever. I'm trying to get there. And it gets to the point where, oh, I'm tripping, not that part. So there's a fat puddle, I guess. The lady in front of me brakes hard, cause you know when you're driving through puddles, the water it'll stop your car. So she's trying to brake before that. Me, I can't see her. I do that. So, boom, she braking hard. You know, I flash second. I'm like, oh, but I can't brake. The water is already in my shit. Pow, hit her in the back. Airbags come out. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, bro, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Like, shit was crazy, bro. Like, I get out, go to her. It's raining hard as shit, but at the end of the day, I want to make sure she's good. Get out the car, ma'am. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you alright? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm alright. You should get back in the car, though. It's raining kind of hard. Betsy, so I'm naming the Mustang. It was smoking. I didn't want to be in the car. So first I text my girlfriend. I'm like, yo, you gonna be mad at me? She talking about, what you mean? Accident. And I call my dad. Yo, I got an accident. He pull up in his truck or whatever. 30 minutes later, bro, this nigga tried to get. I don't even know if I could say this. Can I say this? I'm not gonna say this. He did something that's like, he wanted me to do something illegal. I'm gonna say that, and I did it. I'm not gonna say what though. He ended up pulling up. The cop get there. I tell him what happened. Something happened. I tell him what happened. He didn't believe me. I'm like, so I tell him whatever, everything going on. He's like, I don't believe you. I feel like you lying or whatever. And I'm like, bro, I'm just in so much shock. Him trying to tell me that I'm lying blew me. So I was just like, I'm waiting for my dad. I don't want to tell you no more. It's my dad here. So my dad ended up pulling up. Boom, boom, we chop it up. Everything. We talk, whatever. He gets my stuff. Like, get your stuff. We got the car. Let's get to the truck. There's something that happened. I'm very upset because a lot of shit went wrong that day, starting from the accident. My dad left the car unlocked. The tow truck company was struggling to get the car because the communication was bad with my dad and grandma. So the tow truck company was left overnight. I was in Stone Mountain. Niggas be stealing everything. My Mustang had my birth certificate, my 4 pair of shoes. I had, cause like the car basically mine. I had my shit in there. 4 pair of shoes, birth certificate, cause I first started my job, so I need to bring that. Some bread in there, my AirPods, a lot of shit. All my shit got took, bro. All of it. My fucking vest from my job, one of my Nike Techs, everything was getting so I didn't know at the time, but yeah, when I get home, hobos are already in my car. Niggas already in my car taking all my shit. So took all my shit as well. I'm probably gonna put a picture of the car damage like right here. Yeah, that should be enough time for y'all to see that. Like that. So yeah, I can see the car damage and everything, whatever. When I got home, I ain't gonna lie, I don't cry that much, but I genuinely did cry because I just felt bad because I didn't mean to mess up my great grandma's car, especially because that was the last thing she owned. So I felt bad about that. My family, my grandma, my dad was just like, oh, it's cool. Look, I think that you could. She ain't gonna be mad at you, whatever. But yeah, that was that. And that was really it for real for the car accident story. I ended up going home, my mom's house. I ended up getting there. Um, yeah, that's really it. Ain't nothing else happened for real. But I just wanted to nice little. I'm just gonna get this little story time out the way. Nice little story time. You know, little 1 2 1 2. But yeah, man, that's the end of this video. I appreciate y'all for watching as usual, and I hope that y'all stay blessed and y'all stay safe.